resources, and goals. However, not every project is seen as successful when it is finished. Success in project management is about more than just finishing on time and within budget. It is about meeting expectations, delivering value, and achieving strategic objectives. This is where project success criteria become important. These criteria are the measurable standards used to decide if a project is truly successful. Project success criteria are the specific benchmarks and standards used to judge the effectiveness of a project's results. They define what success looks like and make sure that everyone involved shares the same understanding of the project goals. Success criteria are not only about cost and schedule. They often include other factors like product quality, customer satisfaction, business impact, and meeting requirements. Without clear criteria, teams might deliver outputs but fail to achieve the intended value. Defining success criteria is very important for several reasons. First, it ensures alignment among all stakeholders. When success criteria are clearly defined, every person involved, managers, clients, and team members, knows what to expect. This alignment reduces misunderstandings and conflicting priorities. Second, success criteria guide decision-making during the project's execution. They act as a reference point for evaluating progress. When trade-offs are needed, they help teams decide what to prioritize, keeping the project on track toward the agreed outcomes. Third, defining success criteria enhances accountability and performance. With measurable success indicators in place, teams are more accountable for their work. This encourages motivation, transparency, and higher performance levels. There are several key elements that often make up project success criteria. The first is time and schedule compliance. Finishing a project within the agreed timeline is a common criterion. Delays can reduce customer satisfaction, impact budgets, and affect other activities. The second element is budget and cost management. Delivering within budget is essential to avoid overspending and financial risks. Success is measured by comparing actual costs against the planned expenditures. The third element is the quality of the deliverables. A project may be on time and on budget, but still fail if the final output lacks quality. Success requires meeting quality standards, specifications, and customer expectations. The fourth element is stakeholder and customer satisfaction. Customer satisfaction is a critical measure of success. Gathering feedback and ensuring deliverables solve the intended problems strengthens the overall project impact. The fifth element is business impact and value creation. Beyond just execution, projects should contribute to long-term business goals, such as increased revenue, cost savings, or market expansion. To define project success criteria effectively, there are several best practices to follow. Begin by engaging stakeholders early. Criteria should be established during the planning stage with input from all stakeholders. This ensures a shared vision and helps avoid conflicts later. Next, make the criteria measurable. Success should be tracked with measurable key performance indicators, such as Net Promoter Score, return on investment, or defect rates. Vague criteria make evaluation difficult. Then, document and communicate the criteria clearly. They must be written into the project charter or scope statement and shared with all involved parties. Clear documentation ensures alignment and accountability. Finally, review and adjust the criteria as needed. Success criteria should not be static. As the project evolves, revisit them to ensure they remain relevant in light of changes in scope, resources, or business priorities. Consider some examples of project success criteria. A software development project might be considered successful if it launches on the planned date, stays within the budget, achieves a customer satisfaction rating of 90%, and meets all performance benchmarks. A construction project may be judged successful if the building is completed within 12 months, adheres to all safety and quality regulations, and fully supports the client's functional requirements. In conclusion, defining project success criteria is one of the most critical steps in project management. These benchmarks go beyond just cost and time to include quality, stakeholder satisfaction, and long-term business value. By establishing measurable and clearly communicated success criteria, project managers can align their teams, reduce risks, and maximize the chances of delivering real success. Ultimately, success is not just about finishing a project. It is about creating an impact that